Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm working on a heart quilt. This goes together really fast. I really enjoyed doing this project. Come along and let me show you how I did it. This is everything I used to make one block. Here I just wanted to get some pink strips cut because I will be using them later in the project. And from this white, I am going to want 5-inch squares. So I'll start out with a 5-inch strip. And I will need 5-inch squares out of the pink. And now I'm cutting my 2.5-inch squares that I need. You wouldn't need to draw a line if you think you can do it straight, but I just didn't want to take a chance. And you're going to want to sew right on that line. And then I just cut 1/4 inch past the sew line. I really like how quick this heart comes together. And now it is time to sew on the 2.5-inch squares. And then you just want to trim them up 1/4 inch past where you sewed them. And this is what makes quilting so much fun, watching it come together this quick, this easy. This is the hardest part of quilting. Well, it was the hardest part for me, making sure you line these seams up. Once you get this, you are so good to go with quilting. It will be easy from that point forward. And all you have to do is make sure they nest up close together and they will match perfectly. I always like to check my blocks, make sure they're even, make sure they all are the same size. To make the block a little bigger, I'm going to add 2.5-inch strips. And the fun thing about making this type of quilt is you can make it as big as you want. You could do a baby quilt, a queen size, king size, whatever you want to do. That's the great part about quilting. Here I just want to make sure I check the size, trim the edge. I always check my squares and make sure they match the other squares in size. Here I just wanted to add in a little bit of pink just to break up all the white. This has to be one of the fastest quilts you can make. It came together so quick. Here I just want to make sure I line everything up and pin it. I like to pull it back and make sure it matches really good just like that and then pin it. Then you really can't go wrong. This was such a fun project to do. I hope you'll give this one a try. I wanted to finish it off with a 2.5-inch white border all the way around. And now it is time to get it ready for quilting. When I start to quilt, I always go around the squares, and once I get that done, I like to take my ruler and do an angle line with my chalk and then just sew on the lines afterwards to quilt it. This has been a fun project. Thank you so much for watching.